My gosh, what a day. Lord have mercy. This one will go down in the annals of time here, as at least as far as Sandy's and my wedding is concerned, or our marriage is concerned. This day was really a day that, are you going to say, gosh, Doug, this is when you realized everything stinks? No. I was going to say, yes, things do stink on occasion, but it's amazing how there's so many people out there that will help and make things better. It's yeah, and how people will when things get kind of wild and worrisome, they they come to the rescue, or persons who are in a jam rise above the challenge. Yeah, I saw that today. Sandy, as you know, is an antique dealer. I think most of you know that, and she's good at it. And she goes out into Pennsylvania. There's different places she goes where she can get really good antiques. She buys them, brings them home, spiffs them up a bit, then sells them at her booth at the Slatington Antique Center. Well, she went out there today, loaded for bear, money in her wallet to buy some stuff from different sources. And darned if, well, I did, she left kind of early in the morning. She often does. A lot of these people work early in the morning, apply their trade early in the morning, especially if there's a flea market going. Uh, but anyway, so I'm putzing around the kitchen. The phone rings, and it's Sandy, all kind of glum. And she says, guess what? My car won't. There was something wrong with her car. I'm not entirely sure what it is yet, but it was messed up, and she's stuck. And in the middle of basically, eastern central Pennsylvania, around Hazleton, that neck of the woods, and she just doesn't know what she's going to do. She calls the insurance company. They aren't quite open yet, but she eventually gets them. They they're trying to figure out if they can find someone who can come out and check the car out and maybe fix it on the spot or tow it to a dealership or a repair shop, one thing or the other. And they're running into trouble. Again, it was so early. Well, anyway, long story short, of course I'm hearing all this and I'm feeling awful for the old Sandmeister. She works so freaking hard on the antiques, and honestly, she doesn't ask for a fortune. She asks for something to help her and I live a little better, you know, to feather our nest, shall we say? And honestly, and she loves the antique thing. It's just right up her alley. Always has been, always will be. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh my God, Cindy, you don't even know what's wrong with your car yet? I mean, it could be, if it just stops like that, it could be something pretty wild. She says, I don't know what it is. She says they're trying to get a tow truck out, but I've got to somehow eventually get this stuff to the market, or I've got to, I've got to get home. I said, well, I can try to well, she said, I'm going to call the insurance agency when they open and see if maybe they can get me a rental, which I think eventually is what happened. It's a good insurance company, and whatever it took, they did all they could to help. And I guess Sandy wasn't sure who the heck was going to drive her, because I think she needed, not so much, she needed a ride home, but she needed to get the car to the dealership or the car repair shop we work with in Jersey. And, so anyway, last I heard, she called maybe 10 minutes ago, and she was on the phone in I think, a tow truck, tooling along, heading for, I guess, crossing the Delaware River and heading for the repair shop. Someone's decided to help her out, and I guess Sandy's paying a small fee for getting for the kindness, and I guess the car dealership will, I guess, perhaps give her something she can drive while they work on her car, and hopefully by tomorrow she'll have her car back. If anyone can do it, it's this particular dealership. So looks like everything's working out. It's going to cost some money, but probably some of that might be paid by insurance too. So maybe it's not going to be so bad. But oh my God, it's a relief for me. It's I feel much better knowing she's first off that she's amongst the living, didn't get hurt when the car acted up, and didn't get waylaid by some clown, out to scare women or something. So I'm pretty tickled that all the powers that be went in our direction for Sandy and me. It's nice. Nice to know that there's people out there. I would have done the same thing all around for anyone in a situation similar to Sandy's. I've done it many times. And it's just nice to know that that kind of thing is catching on, huh? Isn't it? Oh, it's so good to feel that there's good people in the world, because they're out there. Anyway, I'll see you later. God bless. I've got to get into work, so catch you in a bit. Bye now.